Okay, when it comes to selecting a design for your campaign, it's very important that you take the time to do it right, and you'll see what I mean in a few minutes. You have a lot of options here, and when it comes to a lot of options, there's a lot of ways you can do things wrong. So I want you to really emphasize that you need to take some time in this process selecting the proper template for what you're wanting to sell. As I mentioned earlier, we walked through 4 phases or steps in creating a campaign. This first one that we're talking about in this video is what's called select a campaign design. You do have a couple of options here. One is a custom template or a pre-designed template. In this video, we're only going to be talking about pre-designed templates. In our advanced section, you'll learn a little bit more about custom templates in the advanced section of the videos. So, with that being said, there's 3 boxes here. The first one says choose a category, the next one says choose a design, and the other one shows you the selected design. Now in this there's several different categories here, and you need to know that just because you happen to be let's say you happen to be in real estate, does not always mean you have to use the real estate option here. You can select real estate and it'll pull in all the different templates related to real estate, and if you click inside here and highlight one, you can click the down arrow on your keypad and it'll actually toggle through the different templates. And there is a little link up here, it's hard to see, but it says view all. If you click that, it opens up a window and you can just slide through and quickly look at all the different templates and options that you have when it comes to landing pages. But my point being is, even though you may be doing real estate, you might want to pull a template out of one of our business categories or one of the other categories that you might find works better for your offer. So take the time to look at them. You can click the all here and you can hit view all, and it'll actually pull in all the different templates on the system, and this takes some time to load, but it gives you kind of a quick snapshot to see what all is available. Pretty cool. Always hit this little X right here to close that down, and then once you go through this process, I'm going to select business in this example, and these are all my different business templates. Again, I'm going to do the down arrow and I'm going to toggle down until I find a template that I want to use. And each template's designed different ways. You're going to see a different series of templates. Some of them have a lead form down on the bottom of the page. Other ones have it in the upper right hand corner. And the way that these are designed is really built around what's called eye gazing or eye tracking, and that's where the eye tracks on the page and takes you to the actual call to action or the lead form. And we have some great videos on that in our advanced section as well that you can watch and learn about. But in this case, I'm going to select Business Design 267. I'm going to view this, and by clicking this little this little magnifying glass, it shows me the template. I kind of like it. It has the money in it, has my nice lead form, nice and big down at the bottom, and it gives me an area to put all my sales copy in here. And it's generic enough that I can use it with pretty much anything I'm doing. If I'm offering some service that saves somebody money, it looks like somebody's handing somebody money. If I'm offering a service where somebody's going to earn money, there I go, I'm handing people money. So it's very generic and easy to use. Once I have that template selected, I can just hit the save and continue, and it walks me to the next process of modifying my campaign settings. Now I want to talk for a few minutes just about these templates in general. I want to kind of explain to you some of the different techniques that are used on them. I'll go down here to some of these lower ones. You'll notice that a lot of these have the form in the upper right hand corner, and there's some studies that have shown some of the most effective places to put your lead form, and there's a lot of people that have tested pages, and this is one of just a few areas on the landing page where you want your form to live. There's one that's actually goes right below the video, and then another one down at the bottom of the page, and even some studies that have shown a couple forms are helpful. But we have there's a great series of templates in here that are designed with the lead form in the upper right hand corner, which is very nice because that's a prominent area that's not hidden in the browser. When somebody looks at your page and they're looking at your offer, they can quickly see what your call to action is. So that's a very effective template there. Even though we have some that are in the upper right hand corner, there are some where it's actually down at the bottom of the page that allows you to warm up your client through your ad copy before you ask them for the call to action. So there's different techniques that people use when it comes to landing pages, and as you become more familiar with online marketing, you're going to learn some of these techniques as well. So that kind of wraps up our series on selecting a design. Hope that helps you out understanding it and some of the different options you have. Some great templates in here to work with. Some of the templates they're a little bit, you got to work with them a little bit because they may not allow you to dump a bunch of text in some areas and so forth. So you need to kind of finesse them in a little bit, but for the most part, they work very well, and you can produce a nice looking site quickly with very little effort on your part, other than modifying some text. It's kind of like a ready to go template. So let's wrap it up here on designs. Our next video will be talking about modifying your campaign settings and the importance of some of the features within that area.